So, hi guys. I know I look a mess, but that's because I had a birthday yesterday. So your girl is hangover. And just in case you hear in the background my kids going crazy, you know I've got kids, so you're not surprised. You're not new to this channel. You know how this goes. I wanted to, with this video, I have been really struggling like with what I should say and how I should say it because this really hurt me. Like this particular happening really hurt me a lot. I posted a video on here recently, I think last week, on the Chinese racism that's happening in Zambia, and we had the Chinese calling Zambians, you know, these are Chinese living in Zambia, and they were calling Zambians foreigners in Zambia, and they're mistreating these foreigners. And then we had the Lusaka mayor, Miles Sampa. He has been going out there and, bringing to awareness to this and showing, okay, this is what I'm doing about it. And everybody was so happy with him. We were so happy with Miles Sampa. We were really proud of him for standing up for his country, for standing up for his people and saying, we will not accept racism in our country. We will not accept to be treated like trash in our own country. Everybody, at least every sane Zambian, was supporting him. Now, a day ago, we saw Miles Sampa apologizing to the Chinese for whatever reasons. And I have a few things to say about that, okay? When he apologized, he made that apology for basically standing up for the right thing. What I saw, the messaging behind that, in my opinion, was the most hurtful part. This just shows who has the power. Imagine being paraded in front of the entire world, telling the entire world that what I did, what I stood for, when I went to tell these Chinese foreign investors that they will not treat my people like this, when I told them that what they were doing is wrong and they should treat my people, human beings, with dignity, I was wrong. I am sorry. To them, that freaking hurt me. What I took from that was I took some notes because I didn't want to just go off. That's why I'm even talking calmly now, because Nachingaripa was, what message did that apology send to the Chinese who are abusing the Zambian workers? Even before this, we had workers who were scared. They literally were on radio. I was listening to the radio the other day, and the workers were like, we go through this, but we don't know who we're going to report to because nothing ever gets done. You just end up losing your job. And the president said, you have to stand up. We are here for you. We're going to support you. And you could tell a lot of people on social media were coming out with similar stories, okay? This is not a one-time thing. They were coming out with similar stories. Oh, these people have been doing this to us. They found a way. They saw a person in a position of power stand with them and tell them, do not accept to be treated this way. So there were two messages being sent. One was to the abusers and two to the victims. What this young worker, young lady, young man saw in that video was, suck it up. You are the foreigner in your own country. If you're being mistreated, shut up. I am no expert at all. I am no expert, but that's what I saw. And that's the messages that I received. Yeah, he apologized to them. So I also have a few questions. Is that, now, is this why the Chinese, in my other video that I posted here, is this why they have been saying, referring to Zambians as foreigners? This is one of the questions that I have. And what is really behind these Chinese loans? I would love to see the paperwork. I think it's time we saw the paperwork. What is it? what is in it for the Chinese? What do they get out of giving us their money? What do they get out of it? What are we giving them? Because nobody gives you money, especially in a loan. Like, I don't know. It's just hurtful that they, they just, that messaging was wrong to me. And not only that, I also have an issue with the other Zambians who are, where there was somewhere like, you know what, Miles Sampa, we have seen you've been trying to do the right thing. So far, I didn't like Miles Sampa when he started his campaigning. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I was one of those people who were side eyeing him because I saw him coming from a the ruling party. Then he skipped, and he's like, he's just playing politics. But over the past few weeks, I have seen him try and do the right thing. And this is so sad because he's been there trying to do the right thing, and now he's just been pushed back and be like, don't do the right thing, basically. Just be with status quo, be corrupt with the rest of us. Just don't do the right thing, basically. And that to me is sad. Other people are saying, okay, why doesn't he resign? Someone said, well, are you going to feed his family? And therein lies the problem. If you are this worker who's working with an abusive company, a Chinese company, I'm going to pick on them because they have been problematic. And you have people telling you, who's going to feed your family if you resign, or if you come out and say that how you're being treated is wrong. What you're doing when you say who's going to feed your family is you are taking the side of the oppressor. You are taking the side of the abuser. You are giving power to the Chinese to abuse your people. And best believe, after they're done with that person that you're telling you shouldn't say anything, they're coming for you. We already have places where it's strictly white people, it's strictly Chinese people in there, Races are everywhere. But so far, even in China itself, the Chinese have proven to be a problematic people. They're very racist. They're racist towards anybody who is not Chinese. But they're more racist to Black people. These Chinese who are in Zambia have been telling the Zambians, have been telling the Africans, even in China itself, that we, the Africans, are the ones who are bringing coronavirus to them. And in as much as the world does not like Trump, well, most of the world does not like Trump, one thing that I wish we had done was called this virus what it really was. I go with what he said. Like, we should have called it the China virus or the Chinese virus. We should have called it that. Because now these fuckers are giving the propaganda in their country. I'm sorry for that. Well, I'm not. In their country, I was watching a documentary yesterday. And there are many people in China itself who believe that the corona Chinese virus is not coming from China. It's coming from outside. I just wish we had listened to the orange man, really, in this particular case, because it hurts me. They're not even scared. It's like these, they're just not scared. They're like, we are racist, we own it, we hate you. Bah. One other thing that boggles my mind is you hate Black people. You hate them. You think they're beneath you. You think they're not human. But you take your ass from your country and bring it to an African country where there's a lot of Black people. What are you doing? Why are you there? This is really hurtful for me. And then another thing is with the Sudanese mind. Do you know Sudan? Do you know Sudan? You know the African country Sudan, like Sudan. Sudan is the one who's coming to get your gold, eh? Yeah, but guys, now much, but I just I've really given up. I'm tired. I'm tired. I am fucking tired, man. This is, what? Let me just go sit down and heal my hangover, and I'm probably gonna drink some more gin and tonic. Your girl just, had a birthday yesterday, and we are still celebrating today, and we'll be celebrating tomorrow and the day after. So happy birthday to me, and we have to do something about these Chinese loans. We have to look at them, guys. We colonization. History is repeating itself, and this time is different, because this time they're not coming for your bodies. They're bringing their own people to take over your shit. Ha. You don't know how that. 9. I'm sure you can hear in the background the kids are crying. Well, thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, share with your friends. Tell me your thoughts about, what you think, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye, guys. Have a beautiful day today.